It's a Monday night edition of Ticket Talk tonight, guys. What is good? I was on a podcast today and they said sit back further with the camera. So that's why I'm a little back further here. We got a shadow back here too, my lord. But we got TicketCon 2026 in New Orleans on July 26th. That kind of rhymes. So we're going to reimagine ticketing. Anyone's welcome to come with a passion of ticketing and live events. Obviously, resellers, managers, rights holders. Randy Nichols said he wants to come. He's invited. We're not turning down anybody. As long as you come, you can be my biggest critic. You can hate me, but you're welcome to come. Enjoy us at TicketCon as we reimagine ticketing on Sunday, July 26th, right before the big conference, WTC. Link is in my bio to buy tickets. The TTAB, we're having our first meetup actually in Atlanta, Georgia next Tuesday, March 31st. We're going to meet by the Atlanta Braves Stadium, and we're going to walk over to the game. We're going to have our first TTAB meeting in person, and then head to the Braves game next Tuesday night, March 31st. So if you're in the Atlanta, Georgia region, or if you're close, we got a Discord member driving down from or driving up from Chattanooga, Tennessee, or driving down to Atlanta. You're welcome to come if you're by Atlanta, Georgia, for our first TTAB, Ticket Talk Association of Brokers meeting, our debut meeting in Atlanta, Georgia, next Tuesday. So we'd love to have you DM me for more information. Now let's go over NCAA March Madness, see what's going on. We went over it last night, but obviously things in ticketing changed quite a bit. And I'm really keeping my eye on Houston. Nebraska Cornhuskers men's basketball is traveling massively. So we go to Thursday night, March 26th. I mean, they are traveling crazy. I mean, obviously, you have Illinois, you have Iowa, you have Houston, the home team. So you just kind of have a collision course here, which is making it an absurd 536 get-in currently here with the Sweet 16 round on Thursday. So absolutely absurd. I've just been getting all messages all day. Nebraska Cornhuskers, especially for the good seats, are going for absurd. We're talking like club courtside at Toyota Center, 2,965. And obviously we're still waiting on some of the allotment to be filled, but just an absurd amount, even in the end zone, 712, 735. So obviously, it's kind of just a perfect storm. Houston's the home team. Illinois travels well. Iowa's not too far from Houston. They're stoked. Nebraska hasn't won in anything in basketball and football in many, many years. Really nothing ever in basketball in the last several decades that is making this get-in at the Toyota Center on Thursday absolutely absurd. So let's go to Washington, D.C., another hot ticket, which is on Friday night. And we are going to check out DC. We're not going to go to the all sessions here. We're going to go to Friday night, which is 522. So kind of like a collision course that, and we were kind of seeing this a week or two ago, that all these teams, we go to DC, we got Duke St. John. Obviously, St. John, not far from D.C. Duke, a national brand. The national brand, everyone's college basketball team. Duke is men's basketball, as the Dallas Cowboys are in NFL football. UConn, just up the coast. Michigan State brings a massive alumni base in the District of Columbia. So we call it the MCF region in D.C. Very, very expensive, 508 and just under what Houston is, but the lower levels are also absolutely absurd in DC. And let's go over to the other regions. Let's go out to San Jose out west session. That's session 2. We want to go to session 1 here. So let's go session 1. So if you travel out west, a little bit cheaper. We got Purdue, Texas, Arizona, Arkansas. So the cheapest session, 222, get in there. Obviously, lower level inventory waiting on team allotment hasn't been filled yet. So if you're going to get the best deal, if you're out west in San Jose, and what region are we missing? I think we are missing Chicago. And Chicago, if we go on Friday, a 322 get-in, so still fairly expensive. You got Michigan, obviously a massive base, versus Alabama. Alabama's not going to bring much for basketball. You got Iowa State not too far from Chi-Town. You got Tennessee that is there a lot, travels decently, but still, if you look at the get-in, a 322 get-in for Friday's Sweet 16 matchup. And, we're going to obviously go over Final Four scenarios here later this week, too, as we kind of dive in. And I just see a potential monster ticket for the Final Four. Let's go over to Twitter, look at my X feed today. And obviously went over the get-ins. Kanye West, Ben Beazel, who's in our Discord group, puts out a great platform. Check it out. 20,532 tickets worth $4.75 million at SoFi. Can he do it? He's still got a lot of inventory. 20,532 the supply. Lots of seats to fill for Kanye West show in SoFi. My Lord, especially for that first show, I believe, which is April 1st. Obviously, the second show, the Friday night, is the big show with a lot less tickets available on the primary until they drop some. It's cool to see paper tickets. We don't get paper tickets anymore. These New York Rangers Stanley Cup tickets that were $32 back in 1994. What a bargain face value that was. And, Kyle Zorn's picking fights with StubHub. And, we're not a fan of StubHub, but they are just like 1 trillion times bigger than TickPick, and they have a lot more data than TickPick. And Kyle Zorn's, of course, running his mouth. My Lord, we were on the Gun Show earlier today, and I told him to send me a replay. We'll retweet it. So we talked Live Nation DOJ on the Gun Show, based in Nashville. Good dude. We had a great conversation. So definitely give him a follow on X, and we'll have him on Ticket Talk here to return the favor very soon. He's a good dude. We talked DOJ, Live Nation, and kind of Tickets 101, a lot to the fans' perspective about bots and all the bad actors and all the dysfunction in ticketing that we were talking on the Gun Show. So that will wrap it up for our Monday edition. We're always here to talk questions when we are here live here in the studio. So if you're watching us on X, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, wherever, obviously you can listen to us always on replay on Spotify. We have like almost 400 episodes we do. We try to record 1 episode a day. I'd say we average MCF about 6 days a week we record. Sometimes we take a day off. Sometimes we go 7 days a week, depending on the level of content. But massive, massive week here with the Sweet 16. Obviously, we'll cover all the other live events going on. We'll cover opening day baseball here, which is coming here on Wednesday. And, of course, we got the Masters like 2 weeks from now. We had fun with that last year. My Lord. So make it a great Monday evening, my friends. Definitely always feel free to DM me on X or any social media platform for ticket intel. If you're looking to attend an event, we help somebody get some Miami Open tickets via the 72 Club. We always love to help our viewers get tickets. So if you're interested, if you're a fan specifically, you don't want to pay fees, we definitely work to get you great deals and source you tickets at a great market rate for all events all over the U.S. We're obviously going to work hard with the FIFA World Cup to get you the best deal also. So thanks for joining us, guys. Have a great rest of your Monday evening. We'll talk tomorrow. Stay lean and clean.